Brayen was a curious little boy who loved to explore. One day, while playing in the woods behind his house, he wandered farther than usual, chasing a bright blue butterfly that fluttered just out of reach. Before he knew it, he had lost sight of his house and found himself deep in the forest. At first, Brayen wasn't scared. The trees were tall and friendly, and the sunlight filtered through the leaves in golden beams. But as he walked and walked, trying to find his way back, the trees began to look the same, and the path he thought he was following disappeared. Brayen stopped and took a deep breath. "I'm lost," he whispered to himself, trying to be brave. He remembered what his parents always told him: if you ever get lost, stay calm and look for help. Just then, Brayen heard a rustling in the bushes. Out stepped a wise old owl with big round eyes. "Who are you, little one?" the owl asked, tilting his head to one side. "I'm Brayen," he replied, "and I'm lost." The owl hooted softly. "Don't worry, Brayen. The forest can be confusing, but it's also full of friends who can help." The owl flew up to a tall tree and called out to his friends. Soon, a kind deer with soft brown eyes and a family of squirrels came to see what was wrong. "We'll help you find your way home," said the deer. The squirrels scurried ahead, chattering to each other as they found the safest path through the woods. Brayen followed the animals, feeling a little less scared with each step. The forest seemed friendlier now, with the deer leading the way. The squirrels made sure he didn't trip over any roots or rocks. After a little while, Brayen saw something familiar through the trees. It was his backyard. He could see his house just beyond the edge of the forest. "Thank you so much," Brayen said to his new friends, his heart full of gratitude. The deer nodded gently, and the squirrels waved their tails. "You're welcome, Brayen," said the owl from above. "Remember, the forest is full of friends. You're never truly alone." With that, Brayen ran home, where his parents were waiting, worried but relieved to see him. He told them all about his adventure and the kind animals who helped him. From that day on, Brayen was more careful when exploring, but he never forgot the friends he made in the forest and how they helped him find his way home.